What's up, everybody? We're 1 second here. We're chilling. I'm just starting this stream up. Sorry, I hit start right when you started talking there. We're here. We're live. We're doing it. We're gonna take some dabs and chill. I got in the chat with me. I have old school dabber here. You can say what's up. I got you unmuted now. There you go. Sorry about that. And yeah, he's giving me all sorts of streaming advice. He's a old Twitch head over here. I don't know if that's the fucking term or not, but he's telling me all the good secrets of Twitch. So watch and learn and listen. He's dropping knowledge. We're gonna take some dabs for the first part of this stream, play this fucking Warcraft music, and get high as fuck and listen to this fucking Grandmaster of Twitch tell us some good fucking knowledge. Sorry, continue on your way there, old school.
I just did a account age on my account. It's 11 years, 2 months, 8 days, and 21 hours.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of over 11 years of Twitch. It's a long time.
Yeah, but I definitely didn't. I have not been streaming for 11 years straight. That's definitely not. I stopped for like a good 5-6 years in between that.
Oh yeah, well for sure. And I've only been doing this. I've been doing this for a little over a year now, but at the same time, it wasn't solid. Like. My graphics card started having issues, and I had to stop streaming because I couldn't stream without my graphics card. And then also, my camera broke for a while. I had a camera, and then I had to save up money to replace my camera. And, you know, just various things that made streaming very difficult. You know, catastrophic equipment failure. Puts like a 2 or 3 month hiatus in my stream.
Alright, so yeah, another thing I was going to tell you, when you're lurking someone, right?
Yeah.
So you publish your stream, what you don't want to do is put their stream on mute. You know, taking their volume and going all the way down to where there's the X on the volume. Because then it takes away, you may be in their chat, but you won't count as a viewer to that person on their stream. On their stream. So what you would want to do is the tab, up on the tab, you would right click that, and then you would mute the site. So any Twitch site you have open will be muted. You wouldn't hear it at all.
That is really clever and smart. I didn't know that, and that's actually probably a lot of the reason why some of my views aren't counting, because I'm pretty sure my girlfriend opens my Twitch and puts it on mute.
And then puts it on mute. Yeah, exactly. But what she needs to do is right click the tab and mute site. And leave the stream unmuted, because as soon as you mute the stream and turn the volume all down to mute on the stream, you won't count as a viewer.
Damn, that's good ass information to have. I did not fucking know that. That is like.
And in my chat, when you do the lurk, I tell people how to properly lurk. When they do exclamation point lurk, let me see what it says. Oh shit, I don't have it set up anymore. Oh yeah, because I changed my name and my fucking. I gotta go in there and change all my...
I gotta remember that I have the site muted, because I just did that for myself right here.
Yeah.
For, like, where I watch my Twitch chat and shit.
Yeah. When you view yourself, you just click in the mute site. Oh yeah, your visuals. Your webcam's fine, but your video overlay in the background for the stars is lagging.
Yeah, it's been doing that lately. I don't know what's up with that. My overlays have been all lagging lately. I'm getting ready to replace them all, I think. You can keep everything on there and turn off just those stars. All that it is a it's a what is it, NV file or whatever? Well, I can do static versions of them as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are all animated ones. Like, if you look, even like the little bars below are animated. They have little like blemishes that run across them and shit.
Right.
But it's been doing this shit, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I've been thinking about switching over to all non-animated. Damn, that sucks that it's doing that. It didn't used to do that.
My computer is pretty old, and it runs a lot of shit, dude. Like, that's why I wanted to do a virtual podcast where I can literally, if you were able to take out your background, right, which you could do through a virtualization background, like through Zoom, you can change your background to green if you wanted to. and I can take your window, put it onto my stream, into OBS, remove your background, and put us into any environment that we want behind a desk, like we were in the same room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We could put us in the clouds. You know, we could we'd be floating in the sky or whatever. You know.
I need to
If you
level up
want,
this druid.
Whenever you're not streaming, dude, let me know.
Yeah.
And yeah, because your camera has to be available for Zoom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you're streaming, your camera's being occupied by OBS.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to do it. I'm not gonna ask you to do that. Like, you know, just turn off your stream and come over, you know, and test this virtual podcast.
No, yeah, you can totally test it out though, and I can like zoom my shit in way more. And I actually have a full green screen setup that we bought many years ago.
You don't even need that though. You don't even need that.
Well, I was gonna say, doesn't Nvidia
it looks
have
better.
one?
Maybe.
I was pretty sure I was reading like
I use
Nvidia
Zoom.
has a virtual green screen now.
I use Zoom. It just virtualizes it. What I just did, because you can take any image and make it your background. I can take any photograph and make it my background, and it just cuts a silhouette of my body. It's not perfect like a green screen would be, a physical green screen behind you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because it still has to chop out areas like around my head. Doesn't do it perfectly, but it does it enough where I can like look at it on my stream and it looks all right, you know.
Oh. Oh yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I've been accumulating through my league thing, my league trolling scheme. I've been accumulating about $2 or $3 a month, and I haven't been doing it that much. You know what I mean?
Well, that's fucking that's great.
I know it is. it's so if I turn up the ads right to 4 instead of 2, I think it's set on 2 ads a minute, so each one's 30 seconds. I put the ads to max. Went to League of Legends and literally trolled every match. Not like, so what I would do is that I would put my link in the lobby, in pre-lobby, right? If anyone trolls me about my stream, I troll the match. You know what I mean? I'll play like a noob. I won't participate in team fights and everything. I'll just stand around and near a team fight and like attack minions instead of the enemies and shit. And they'll get so angry enough to come into my stream at the end of the match when I post it again in the post lobby. I post my link again. They come, dude. It is like light to flies, dude. It's
like, fuck this guy. I need to go talk some shit to his stream.
Yes. Like negativity is so much easier to attract than positivity.
Oh, you need to go watch my stream so you can hear this guy's advice. It's good shit.
So, I'm only picking and choosing when. You know what I mean? And maybe 1 out of 5 games, someone trolls me. You know what I mean? And I'm like, ooh, yes. I'm like, yes, let's go for this, you know? And but if I just trolled every fucking match, dude, regardless if they said anything mean or not say anything in chat at all, I'll still play like a noob. Like I'm brand fucking new, you know what I mean?
Oh, dude, I am brand fucking new. I'm the forever noob.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if you hopped on League and you post your chat and you played like dude, you would have some activity. It's not activity that, you know, all of us, you know, would expect or want. You know what I mean? Like someone coming in and chill, you know, say, yo, what's up? You know, how's it going? You know, being normal. But you just gotta expect it. You gotta expect some people to be. You gotta expect a lot of them, most of them, to be trolls. Like 90% of them.
I'm over here dying.
Does your buddy behind you have a Twitch account?
No. Well, yes. He has a Twitch account that he uses to message me on when I'm streaming and not answering my phone.
Yeah. That's the truth.
Yep. He's like, bitch, try calling, get an answer. I'm like, oh shit, what's up, Bo? He's like, I'm coming over. I'm like, okay.
Oh, here it is. I'll hop on my second account.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Bo,
You got it that hot?
I did. I got it way too hot. I wasn't paying attention.
We gotta let them hot down. To make you feel like you're alive.
Would you do me a favor? Go grab me a beverage, whether it's my water bottle or Gatorade from the fridge, and the can of nicotine. Thank you, sir. You are a scholar and a gentleman. He's actually a farmer.
Hell yeah.
He got a little piece of property, and he's planting hella fruit trees and hella berries.
Fuck yeah, dude. That sounds like.
And he's
what
got
I
a
would
couple
do.
hundred chickens and ducks now.
Hell yeah. He's set on eggs every day.
Oh yeah, we get a lot of our eggs from him. Oh, thank goodness. Agua. That will do. All right. I'm gonna switch the scene.
Now, also,
Maybe this one won't lag
do
as
you
hard.
have
Yeah, and see, look,
do
my
you have
overlays
your
are like
Twitch?
lagged. They're not popping up on time. They used to pop up during the stinger.
that looks smooth to me there. Maybe but I'm not sure when you clicked it though. You know what I mean?
Like,
So
did the stinger happen?
I'm not sure what stinger is, but there was a transition that went smoothly.
Cool. Well, that's the stinger. The stinger transitions is like that little thingy pops up to change so you don't see it change from one scene to the other. And I actually want to change that thing up and put my actual logo in there, but I can't find the website I built it on.
Oh, also another thing, I didn't see that your on my other account here that your stream is marked for mature audiences.
Well,
Because-
should it not be?
It should be marked for mature audiences.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Because we have. I didn't see the
My buddy had to click a thingy to watch it when he first subscribed.
right. That's why I didn't see on my account here. Maybe you do, but maybe it's just a glitch on Twitch. But yeah, I'll just let you know. If you don't have it set it for mature audiences. Just that could be a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What are you playing on? I got a druid I need to level.
What were you doing PvP?
You want to do PvP with what?
I was gonna hop on my hunter,
What level's your hunter?
like 20 something.
Do I have something
Low
in the
20s.
20s that I can... I have a 22 monk. I never PvP'd on this monk. I don't know how monks do in PvP.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't play monk. But dabs and dabs.
Dabs on dabs on dabs.
Oh, I've read it as dabs and dabs. Like a name.
I have a hunter on another server that's named Dabs on Dabs on Dabs, and its a pet is named On Dabs.
Dabs on dabs on dabs on dabs.
Yeah. It's pretty silly. Oh shit, I need to wipe this out. Or do I? Did I just put that hit in there? I'm pretty sure I just put that hit in there. This is your hit. It looks really grainy. I want to wipe out a fresh hit because I'm being a fucking Stony Maloney.
You are.
Dude, man, I wish I had a bunch of land to grow. I mean, we got a backyard here that we grow lots of vegetables, and we have fruit trees in the front. But like, you made it sound like he's got like a plot.
How many acres you got, Bo?
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not as huge as you
A
make.
little over 21 and a half.
Well, 21 and a half
God.
acres. Dude, you could go to my TikTok. It's just Banta710. I posted a video today of it snowing this morning. And you could, that's my yard, my backyard. You can
Is
see.
it legal in your state? Recreational?
Yes, absolutely.
You
Before,
guys were able to grow yourselves, right?
yes, you can have up to 4 plants legally at your house.
Oh my god! So he's got that going, right?
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
For sure. I'm like, God, dude, that's what I want.
Actually,
I want-
you can have, like, because it's hemp is federally legal, and because clone, how is the legality work for selling clones in the state?
You gotta be a caregiver, right?
Like the clone itself is legal.
Yeah. Like
I
like
think-
anyone can just like. I don't remember.
Not anybody can do it. You can only do it to a certain extent because once you cross
The
over
trade extent.
$250 in sales, you need a license for it.
Gotcha.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you can even like sell clones legally in this state.
They
Like,
use bartering systems.
yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
trade
That's what most
system.
people do is just trade each other shit for shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That
Clones are-
eliminates.
Clones are awesome.
You're watching my shit right now, right? These are
So-
like when we get like we usually buy our dabs by the pound here,
Oh my god.
and like, we smoke them out of jars like this. We put them in little ounce
Let me
jars.
see. Let me see. Oh, that's not a pound.
This is an ounce.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to see the pound.
Well, the pound has been broken up.
Ah.
That way you
I wanna
don't
see
just.
one
It's
big
hard.
old blob.
It's hard to smoke out of a big jar like that. It really is. Like halfway
yeah,
through,
yeah.
you're sticking your whole hand in there and getting it sticky. So we break it up into ounces and just smoke the ounces.
Dude. Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot of dabs, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, it's really not. Like when you consider.
It is for our state, Florida.
No, absolutely, absolutely. But like for Oregon,
we have
like.
medical use.
Yeah, we've had medical, and I've been a medical since 2006. I mean, I'm technically not right now, but I mean, you don't need to be with recreational. And I
How
mostly am
fucked
at
up is
home all the
it?
time. I keep all my dab at home. It's not like I'm out in the streets walking around with dab. But
Well, no. I mean,
like,
dabs are more of like.
I probably-
on the go shit.
smoke about. So we figured it out. Between like, I probably smoke about 2 grams a day on average. And that's conservative. And then my girlfriend probably smokes about 2 grams a day on average. And that equals out to about an ounce a week. So when you buy it, you get significant savings by buying by the pound. And then when you think about it that
Oh
way,
yeah.
you know, you're just buying a
definitely.
couple months supply at once, more or less. You know,
I spent out.
buy like 3 or 4 pounds a year and you're good.
I spent out 3 grams over a week of crumble, usually.
You 3 grams of crumble will last you a week.
Yeah,
That's
$60
fucking
a-
really good, dude.
Yeah.
And because I use a seahorse, I don't use a big old. If I had a big old ass.
Well, I'll tell you
dab
what,
rig, dude,
you come to Oregon and
I
we'll get you
swear.
way better deals than that in Oregon. I'll fucking, you
Right.
dude, you
the
can buy it from,
opposite side of the.
bro,
fucking
you can
country.
literally buy fire rosin from the shops for $20 a gram in Oregon. You can buy
Oh, yeah.
like random crumble and shit for like $10 a gram, easy.
Yeah, it's just traveling back to my state, but that you know what I mean.
Oh
It's-
yeah, you got to go on an airplane. But here's the thing about Portland airports. If you were flying out of Portland Airport,
I
this is
am not going through fucking Fort Knox with that shit on me.
I don't know
man.
about Florida airports. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. But Portland airports, dude. In Portland, they're only worried about
They
stopping.
strip you down, not down like
Dude,
naked,
dude.
but they You have to take off
You
your
can walk
shoes.
onto a plane with weed in your fucking pocket from the Portland airports. The TSA doesn't care because it's not illegal. They're like, you
Yeah,
need to
but
worry.
it is when I go into my state, though.
That's the thing, though.
They're-
So as long as you don't get caught coming into your state with it, that's what you need to worry about. You don't need to worry about getting out. Like, you can literally fly out of Portland with your pockets full of weed, as long as it's like
yeah,
not
in the
over a
air.
certain amount of liquid. You know, don't go buying a bunch of weed sodas because you can only have like 4 ounces
What they
of
would
liquid
do-
on a plane.
What they would do, they would contact the airport that I am flying to if they knew that was on my possession.
No, they won't.
And knew out. Yes, they would.
Not at
'Cause
Portland Airport.
No, I'm telling you, like when I,
No, dude,
they
at
would
Portland
notify
Airport,
it-
dude, weed is so ubiquitous here. Like, I swear to God, I'm
Yes,
not even joking to you.
there
The
are
policy
protocols.
of the TSA, you can look it up. Portland Airport does not care about weed. Weed is legal. Like, what they say is just make sure that it's legal where you're landing, and they don't care if it's legal where you're landing because
Make
that's
sure,
not part
no,
of their
they already
job.
know.
Their
They
their
already-
job is to make sure the plane is safe. Dude, I promise you, getting out of Portland with the weed would be the easiest thing you have ever done in your life. Hundreds of pounds of weed fly through that airport every fucking day, and TSA does nothing about it because it's not illegal here. You can have an ounce on you at a time here, legally. You could literally walk into TSA with a full fucking ounce in your hoodie pocket, put it on the tray, and then stuff it back in your pocket when you're done, and they aren't going to blink twice. That's how
Have better
legal it is here.
chances Driving.
Huh?
have way better chances of not getting caught or anything, but just by driving.
Perhaps,
And it's
but
like-
I'm
and
just
it-
telling you, like, literally, like,
And smell, like what's the concentration?
I don't know how things are at a Florida airport. That's where you gotta say, like, you gotta learn
I'm
your
letting
own.
you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm letting you know right now that they have people stripped down. You have to take. There's a huge fucking line. You gotta take off your shoes.
Dabs, edibles, and pens over there quite a few times.
Yeah, dude, my buddy's saying he's flown out of the Portland airport with edibles, pens, and dabs constantly.
Usually to go to Florida,
Not
you
weed,
either
though.
land in Texas or Detroit. So I mean,
Yeah,
Texas is more stressful than Florida.
yeah, that's true for sure. And if you just have like weed pens and shit or something like that, dude, my brother, like,
They're a
where
cheap
they
China
are
heads,
and if I'm not. I mean,
yeah, dude, like, they're not gonna find shit. Like, they don't care. Like, I can't stress it to you enough. Like, I know it sounds insane because you're still in Florida, which is a
Yeah.
state where shit is legal, and they're Nazis about it. But literally, like, weed is just not on the radar here anymore. Like, the TSA in Oregon does not care about weed. They go, make sure you got your legal limit. You know, they don't care as long as you're not breaking a law and breaking one of their rules. And their rules are, if you have something illegal, they have to report it. And weed is no longer illegal in this state, so they don't have to
It's
report it.
still
So they don't.
federally illegal,
But
and they have to follow federal laws.
But they
and
don't
there
have
is
to
a
report it
branch-
to the. Here's what happens: if their policy, they have to call the local police and report
They
it.
don't
And
have to, but it's
that's
part
what
of the
their
protocol.
policy is. And what happens is if they do that, the police go, they have weed. Okay, bye. You know, like they don't do it because there's nothing.
It's only legal to get your cannabis from the dispensary.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the legal way.
Or
I'm
have it-
telling
or
you
grow it
right now,
yourself.
I would never go. Like the only time when I was younger, I went on cruises.
It can actually, hey, that's actually
I
not
went-
true. In Oregon, you can legally gift cannabis to an adult, and you can legally grow your own cannabis. So you can be legally gifted cannabis that someone else grew in Oregon.
Yeah, up there, but not in Florida.
No, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, that's just so you are aware. Like,
Oh, I'm completely aware of how more lenient cannabis is on the West Coast. I'm 100% aware. I've been a cannabis advocate for a very long time. I even got senators to help get it put in legalization here when it was completely illegal in Florida. So I'm aware of that, but I'm also aware of other. Oh yeah, I just recently found out. Remember the thing I was telling you about how there's the earthquake thing? You ever heard of Cascadia? I'm pretty sure you have.
yeah, my tag for Instagram and other shit is Wizard of Cascadia.
Okay, so you're like in that area.
Yeah.
You guys are way overdue for a global event for that whole area up there.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing about that.
According to, not to me, but according to scientists and archaeologists, all those people who like are the people that people don't listen to, you know.
They've been talking about that for ages, like what Yellowstone is due to go, and California's gonna snap off, and then we're expecting like big earthquakes, and then like that big tsunami.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I got
and
that really
after
hot.
all that shit happens, I get a feeling the federal government's going to try to make cannabis illegal again, and a lot of people who are pro cannabis are going to be like either dead or just incapacitated from doing anything over on the West Coast because there's going to be so much devastation, like catastrophic devastation.
Oh yeah, well, especially for the major cities directly on the coasts.
Mm-hmm. Not even just the. It was. Whoo! I watched this documentary on it maybe a week or two ago. It was just shortly after we had our conversation about the whole earthquake. I was like, oh my god! It's like our voices are being recorded as well, and analyzing what to advertise to us, you know, in form of content that's out there in forms of YouTube and whatnot. It's crazy. Because we mentioned that, and then I get a YouTube video about Cascadia event, and it shows the whole Northwest up there, from Oregon, Washington. It was like a whole even portions of Canada are part of it too, right?
Yeah, BC, British Columbia.
Yeah, it was a whole chunk, dude. Waiting for like a big old, like they explained the type of fault that's over there. And I mentioned San Andreas, which is a completely different one, and that was false to me. That's way further south. You even corrected me on that. It's like way south. That's way south, man. I was like, all right, yeah, that's not what I was thinking of. But then that one popped up. I was like, oh my god. It's like, thank you, AI.
Did you watch it on the Biographics YouTube channel on with the British bald guy?
I believe so.
Yeah. I've watched that exact video. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Dude, and I was just like, damn, that is exactly what I was thinking and was referring to. And I watched the whole thing, man. That shit's
yeah, shit will get crazy.
Florida is not safe too for any type of
yeah, I mean, I might have beachfront property if that shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
I live up a mountain, but I don't live too far up it. We need to get.
Yeah, that's when I asked you how high do you live, like on altitude, from sea level.
I don't know. What do you think my altitude is here? It's hard to say.
You can look it up on Google right now. Your actual location. Actually, I'm kind of curious now. I'm gonna look up my altitude. It's probably not high at all. Right here.
I don't know.
I'm looking it up.
Same. What is my current altitude? My location.
Probably 60 feet.
All right. Probably not even that. Watch.
7 feet? I don't know how steep your yard is.
Okay, it's called What is my elevation?
I'm at 643 feet.
Jesus Christ, you're up in the sky.
I told you, I live on a mountain.
All right. Holy shit. Hold on.
Think about
so
how
what did
far
you
up
use?
go just straight up my hill.
What is my elevation map? Is that what you went?
I don't think so.
And that field is what you're at, pretty much. You easily go 500 feet up that hill in elevation. And easily, you probably go 1,000, and then you probably go back down like 300, 400 when you go back down that little hill. Definitely. Think about how far you have to walk down to the creek when you walk down from my house.
Yeah, but I mean, you're just talking about straight down, not angle distance.
23 feet. I'm 23 feet above sea level.
This is based on my location based on internet. And this is like, dude, look at that. Boom. 340, dude. I'm up, dude. I'm up on a mountain. I swear. Let me think. Okay, let me look on my phone. Let me check my phone, see what my phone says. But here's the thing, though. Like, if you went straight up from my house, you can see the ocean. Like, I'm like literally like what? Probably like, as the bird flies, probably like 3 miles from the ocean, 4 miles, if that.
From the ocean, like
Yeah,
going out
yeah.
past
You
the
shouldn't
bar.
be able
Yeah.
to see the
Yeah.
ocean.
No, like 3 to 4
At
miles
your
from the
distance.
ocean. But here's the thing, I'm
You're
like a mile from the bay.
Yeah.
The bay that leads to the ocean, I'm like a mile from it.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to see the beach from, like, from my elevation, which is 23 feet. You would, yeah, we don't see the beach that far out. You gotta walk up to like the beach to see it. Because we're at the same, almost the same elevation as it. You know, there's so many buildings and dude, 23 feet, damn.
That's not very high. Yeah, and
No,
I'm
it's
checking
not.
my phone.
That's
I'm
why
checking the what's
hurricane
my elevation
surges
on my phone.
affect us so much. When a hurricane comes through, we get storm swells, right? Where the water gets sucked out, it gets sucked towards the storm, and then when the storm like gets, closer, it all gets pushed. Like some areas get pushed in. The water gets pushed inward, and some areas leave water.
That's a pretty huge discrepancy right there.
It's like a very drastic moon tide. You know what I mean? Or tide. It's just it's bad on the coastlines. Storm surges could only be like 10. You could be a 10-foot storm surge. You know what I mean? Is like it goes so far inland. Yeah, I believe in history, prehistory, like Florida used to be underwater completely.
This says 52 feet.
Yeah, I just got 67 feet on my phone.
For what?
As
Where
well.
you guys are.
But we're sitting
you
next
guys
to
are
each
at?
other, and we just got over 12 feet apart. And
That's not
I
right.
would guess about 60 to maybe 70.
but here's the thing: neither of us have service. It's basing that off our internet, right?
Yeah, but I'm just
Are you guys
thinking
using
about-
the same?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're both using the same Wi-Fi service
No,
that my
no,
computer
no,
is
the-
using.
Using the same the same altitude.
Yeah, we're
elevation
using the
and
same
whatnot.
thing on my computer and both the phones, the same website, the what's my elevation.
I used. Oh shit! I got rid of it.
I just got
Oh no wait! I
62
used my
feet.
phone, dude. I'm fucking high as fuck.
Here, well, let's
Yeah,
take
what
a
is
few
my
times the
elevation.com?
average.
But I actually, I had to
Oh,
type
I
in
was
my
saying 62
my
feet.
location. There's also meters too. I'm 7
Yeah,
meters.
nah,
above.
I'm getting 62 feet every time.
It could be determining the elevation of whatever cell phone tower. You guys
No,
could be-
because we don't have cell service here. If you don't remember, I don't know if you don't remember me saying that. Like, we are pretty deep in the woods right here.
If you guys typed in the city and name or whatever, I think it gives the same. But that's not your actual location. But that makes you wonder how accurate it is. Now switch spots. Switch spots and do the same thing. That's the only thing you can do differently. You know what I mean? In the experiment, is to see if you guys have different. You guys have the same service too?
Technically no, but we're.
Okay, that's definitely.
Well,
it's
but
what you
yes,
mean by the
though.
cell
Here's the
phone
thing:
towers
is
then.
I have Spectrum and he has Verizon, but Spectrum uses Verizon towers in this area.
Yeah, but his device could be set to be.
His
connected to a
device
different
is
tower
also like 5 years older than mine.
or repeater to a tower.
What do you have, Bo?
LG V60.
LG V60. LG doesn't make phones anymore.
They don't.
No, they quit making phones about 2 years ago.
I think this one's
L-
3 years old.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably one of the last year of them making phones. I loved LG phones. My first 4G smartphone was an LG.
This is one of the first 3 camera phones. That's why I got it, because I can like take shaky pictures and still have it be still.
Yeah.
those were legit. And LG was known for having really good cameras and shit. Like, I loved LG phones. I only switched to Samsung because one of the features I really wanted was no longer on LG phones. I don't remember what it was anymore.
It's a Korean company.
That's good. They still make a bunch of other shit. They just quit making cell phones. They just got tired of competing with Samsung and Motorola, I guess.
LG stands for Life's Good, right?
That's why I said life's good.
Okay. I was about to search it, like to confirm it, but yeah.
I'm damn sure that that's their slogan, at least. So, do you see Last of a Dying Breed around on this server?
Say what?
There's a guild called Last of a Dying Breed on this server. If you go to any major city, you'll be guaranteed to see 5 or 10 of them standing around.
What, should we join that guild?
I have alts in that guild, and it's a very active guild, and they're very friendly. Always inviting people to do shit, always hanging out and chilling. I literally just saw someone from that guild log out right there. Oh, hey, that's you, right there. You just ran past me. And there was a guy from that guild right there, but that's if you want to leave this guild. If you want, I can make you an officer in this guild, and we can start trying to recruit motherfuckers. I have my friend Odger right now as the co-GM of this guild because he said he wanted to try to work on reviving it. And so I gave him all the GM powers and made him co-GM and kind of stepped back, but he hasn't really been doing shit. And I'm not going to like take it from him, but I bet you he'll start doing stuff if more members start popping in.
Right. So what recruiting methods do you think?
Dude, I've never had to recruit. I've built this guild and it was like,
okay, so what I did when I built Pain a long time ago, which was there was no like rankings or anything. I'm not sure how.
So back in the day, like, look at the
members.
achievements and shit. Like, up until Cataclysm, I had like all the achievements and shit and all the unlockable shit. We were a level 25 guild, and then we continued raiding and shit to Legion, and shit just fell apart right at Legion. Sucked.
Yeah, I had the guild before. I had the guild in Wrath of the Lich King. Burning Crusade into Wrath of the Lich King. The whole era there. What we did was, like, for example, this person right here. But see, so I'm not sure what the rules are if they're cross server now. You know what I mean? It's like
they are absolutely. See, I don't know because they have that. I don't know if they're part of our server cluster, but sometimes they have people pop in like that, like. So they have server bleeding, which isn't part of the server clusters, where it's like, if an area feels deader than it should be, it'll bleed areas together.
Yeah, but so there was none of that shit. So what we did was, like, say this person didn't have a guild tag, right? We would come up and start chatting. Like an all chat. Like, hey, yo.
No, for sure. I used to do that, but like I would do that in /who. I would go to /who and I'd type in a level and I'd just start shift clicking people to see what their level in their guild was, and then I'd find someone without a guild. I'd be like, "What's up, my dude? What are you doing? You need help out there?"
Yeah, but you're just a random. You're a random whisper, and no one's there side by. Like, you gotta be like doing a quest together. I found that I've done.
Also, they actually have actual guild recruitment now.
That's what I was saying.
Like if you look, there's like things where you can put like an actual. I need to hop on my alt to do it. Terps is the guild master currently, and that's my alt, so I need to hop on him to do it. But recruitment info, you can click that, and like people can sign up through if they're looking for a guild. They can see what guilds are recruiting.
Yeah, and then join that way. But to actively that's like passive recruiting, which is a great tool, I think. To when people want to search for one and they can join themselves, but us to go search for people, most people are gonna say no.
Oh, you can buy a lot of heirloom shit.
Right here. This guy right here is part of our server.
Bro.
Home Wreck Boy.
Yeah. You can buy a lot of your heirloom shit from the guild vendor once you get exalted with the guild, because it's all been unlocked.
Oh wait, here, yeah, let's You just reminded me.
Over here.
Can you bring me up to that vendor up there?
Guild vendor.
Under
What vendor?
the heirloom vendor on top of the wall up here. You say he's on the front wall up there.
Oh yeah, I
right?
have to hop on a different tune to do it real quick.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing if you're able to. But this one dude right here, he's part of this server. Wait, it says Fire Tree. So that means he's on Fire Tree.
Fire Tree's part of our server cluster though.
Yeah, so like, if they have a star, it means you can't.
You can totally invite him to the guild.
Yeah.
And you can trade with them and everything. Like that's essentially being on the same server at that point.
So he would be a prime target here. We should make him our first recruitment attempt. He doesn't have a guild. It could just be an alt from, for another guild. That's what probably more than half of them are going to be. Like, no, dude, I have a guild already. I'm just hopping on an alt or some shit. But there also has to be an incentive for anyone to come in, because like this guild, I'm not gonna lie, dude, is dead.
Oh, for sure. That's what I'm like.
No offense or anything, but this guild's dead, and if we invite people to a dead guild, there's literally no incentive of their time.
Well, that's
So we have to create something.
I already whispered him. I was like, "What's up, my dude?" And he's like, "Hello." So now I'm like, "Well, fuck." I got his attention, but
Oh, where was he? He walked off somewhere.
huh?
He ran off somewhere. I didn't no, this is someone else. Marissa from Fire Tree as well. No guild.
But it's like that's exactly it. It's like, how do you convince someone to join a dead guild? You need to get it not dead. But in order to get it not dead, you need to get people to join it. But in order to get people to join it, you need it to be not dead. So it's like a fucking catch-22.
So we have to create something, okay?
Oh, come on. What did I just do?
We have to create an incentive. You put something there and incentivize it to make it beneficial. I mean, there is gold perks, we can say, for new recruits. If you just stick with us, we could drop them a certain amount of gold for their time and effort, just for the trial run. I don't know, I'm trying to think of shit.
Sorry, bud.
I'm trying to think of something that would require too much effort.
You too, bro. Thank you for stopping by and kicking it. Later, bro. He's interested.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just dropped my fucking carb cap.
Now another thing is your Discord, right?
Yeah, I've been thinking about just honestly.
You can change the name and the icon of it to match the guild. They won't. Everyone in this Discord here won't necessarily be part of WoW. But
I've been thinking. Now this is a thought I had about helping my Twitch, and I know this is not would not necessarily be helpful in terms of boom. There you go, he joined.
Yeah, but he's gonna stay when he sees that.
Welcome.
Oh, yes, you're typing in Discord.
Free to whisper.
Is he saying welcome?
Maybe. I mean, maybe he doesn't understand what's happening, but that's fine. Newbies are fine right now. We need anybody we can get.
Yeah. But quality though too. Like
No, for sure. Well, at some point you need to be like focusing on building a raid team or a PvP team or something. That way the guild has relevance. And
Right.
you know, like honestly, if anything, that's what I would like to do. I'd love to do raided battlegrounds with like a fully geared out team, but like that's like a fucking pipe dream for me right now because, I mean, I can't even get like my old friends who used to play WoW to play WoW again. You know what I mean? So I gotta like build a whole new group. Like that's part of what killed my guild is a lot of the core people who played just quit playing.
it's because I feel like people stop playing when they lose the not playing, but either leave a guild when they lose that social aspect.
Well,
Guild.
let me
There's
tell
no
you,
activities, there's
a couple of the
no
people I know
interaction.
who quit playing because of issues they had with how Blizzard was running the game a few years back.
Well, that's like political reasons then.
It's
Yeah.
I don't mean just the politics shits. I don't mean just like the fucking Alex Azarsabi or whatever the fuck his nuts was, like sexual harassments and whatnot. I mean
yeah,
like
yeah.
they just didn't like the game design. They had a big problem with borrowed power. They were just like, it's every expansion. I'm building this fucking thing up and spending all this time to build this thing up that is completely useless in 2 years. Like, there's no longevity to anything I do. Where in previous expansions, it was like, I was
I mean,
built.
ultimately, that's how most games are like.
No, but I mean, like,
You dump a lot of money into it.
not
and then
entirely, because like the
It's your
first up
investment.
until Wrath of the Lich King, or even Mists of Pandaria, really, you weren't building up like. You were building up your character. Your character kept getting stronger and stronger, and they were adding more stuff on and adding more stuff on, and you were getting better and more depth and more stronger. And then Legion was the very first borrowed power instance where the whole expansion was focused on leveling up an artifact weapon. Not you, but powering up an artifact weapon. And at the end of the expansion, you lost most of the abilities that went with your character and that artifact weapon. And next came Battle for Azeroth, which used the Heart of Azeroth, which once again had its own talent trees and everything, and you spent the whole expansion powering up that Heart of Azeroth. You didn't power yourself up, you powered up the Heart of Azeroth. And once again, at the end of the expansion, all your abilities that you put into that were gone, and you had to start from scratch again. And you didn't have any of your abilities, you had to completely do your talents and everything. Like, you didn't have none of how your class might play completely different now because of the borrowed power you had is now gone. And then once again they did it a third time in a row with Shadowlands, and that's what killed it for a lot of people. Shadowlands, a lot of my friends just quit for good because once again they had the conduit system where you were powering up conduits, your soul buying conduits with the that shit. And at the end of the expansion, all that shit was gone. All those powers you gained and all that time and energy and grinding and currency shit that you did to build that up was all 100% pointless because you didn't get to keep any of the abilities. They didn't add to your character. They were borrowed power that you returned and you no longer use it. And that is the difference because in other expansions, they never did that. You got the power and you kept that power. Your character learned those abilities and added new talents to the talent tree and progressed. And they took away progression and replaced it with borrowed power. And that's what a lot of my friends, at least, griped about when they quit. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I've been researching these games called NFT games, where it involves a lot of cryptocurrencies, where like it's hard to find one that's not a Ponzi scheme though, where like you can actually like the time that you invest into that game, you can actually get paid out with real money. Through cryptocurrencies and whatnot. Like say there was an item that dropped out of a random artifact that dropped out of a drop or a chest or canister or whatever, and you can sell that item in the market and then take that currency and exchange it for a cryptocurrency on a scale.
Oh shit! I needed to fly you somewhere.
Oh yeah, up to the heirloom. Where you at?
I'm just right here in the main area. Is that you
Yeah,
right there?
what's your mount look like?
Black Panther running right back and forth on you. But we
Yeah.
need to be in a party.
Oh, alright. Black Panther.
The winged panther thingy.
Oh, okay, alright, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
good.
I'm like on. There you go. So I don't know if you've done the scenario. If he'll be here for you. Is he up here?
Should. Yeah, I see a guy here. How do I... Oh, exit vehicle. Yep, here we go. Alright, so these will it show... These are the only ones will show like what I don't have?
Let me look.
I haven't got all day.
Oh, here, these are... Okay.
I don't. I think it'll show if you haven't already know. So on the heirlooms itself, it'll show if you've known or don't know. But the castings you'll notice is how you upgrade them to level up all the way with you. So, yeah, and when you get 25 that you've known, you get that mount, the chauffeur mecha hog that a level 1 can use. Oh, look at that. One I don't have. The Arcanite Blood Reaper, which I should have, but for some reason I don't. See, I'm totally with you on some of my heirlooms disappeared. Because some of my fucking heirlooms disappeared. Like, I had the... It's annoying.
Alright, so what am I missing on my character? For an heirloom.
It should show you. It'll gray them out if you already know them. Scroll back to the very back page.
I don't have a bow anymore?
There's a charmed ancient bone bow in
I already have that, but why do I have another bow equipped? Was it better?
I don't know. Maybe. Probably not, because the heirloom levels up with you and helps your rested XP last longer, so you level up quicker.
Yeah, the heirloom is not as good.
No, the heirlooms changed. They made them so they don't give you the XP bonus because people were leveling up too fast with it, with combining shit. People kind of broke the game with it, where they were like leveling from like 1 to 60 in like an hour.
So what I do have equipped is better. They stopped.
Well,
I have item level 59, which is currently equipped, and the heirloom's item level 54.
But look at the stats.
Oh, heirloom upgrade level is 4 out of 5. Yeah. All right. I will lose. If I equip the heirloom, I would lose 0.7 damage per second. I will lose 1 agility. I would lose 1 stamina. I will lose 10 critical strike, but I will gain 8 haste.
That 8 haste is pretty good.
Yeah, but the critical strike.
How much are you losing?
Negative 10 critical strike.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
It's a huge, especially for like
What about?
I like crits.
What about the dwarven hand cannon?
What, as an heirloom?
Yeah, that's a gun.
Dwarven. Alright, these are hunter, all specializations.
Are you looking at what the vendor has for you?
Beware the
Yeah, because I don't have that wherever you said. I only have 1 weapon for. Only have 1 bow. What was it called?
Dwarven hand cannon. It's in like one of the pages. Just go through and any of the items that aren't grayed out, buy them because. Oh wait,
No,
you
it's
can't
too much.
necessarily.
Yeah,
I
it's
forgot
too
you're
much
broke.
right now. Yeah. I just want to get something to get on my character here, which I'll have enough gold for that. I just gotta. Here we go, hand cannon.
Remember,
So I'll gain
patience,
15 strike.
discipline.
So losing. Oh god, I only gain 5 critical strike.
What do you currently have?
I have the philosopher. It's like I don't know. I just feel like what I have it currently equipped
Yeah,
is better.
sometimes you're gonna get shit that's better, but let me look at I'm looking at
And
the other one too.
But anything I get beyond this point or higher is gonna be better, right? And
No,
what's this
because the
upgrade?
heirloom levels
Upgrade
every time
level,
you
yeah.
level up, its stats increase. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but how much more will they increase versus? Because I'm at 4 out of 5 upgrade level. I just don't know what 5 out of 5 would give me, and then I can go compare it to.
Well, what
you know
4
what I
out
mean?
of 5 means that it will level up with you all the way to level 49. At 49, it will stop leveling up.
So I'm already at 20. It's already at 4. Shouldn't it be at that scale? Shouldn't I be at like 1 or 2? Just going into 2?
What do you mean?
No. 40 is half, so it'll be like 2 into like not even 2.
So the next one you level up, it will level up with you all the way to 60 or 70, I believe. Maybe it's 59. It'll level up with you all the way to 59.
Are there boots? Heirloom boots?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Come to think of it, maybe not.
All right, and then so what piece am I missing?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time comparing stats because I'm seeing what the heirloom would be for me if I equipped it because my level's different than yours. Also, there's another heirloom vendor down here. The thing is about the heirlooms is that here, having, if you notice, do you have any of the other heirlooms on? Having the heirloom pieces, not even the weapon doesn't really count anymore. So the weapons just kind of, you just want to be lazy and not have to worry about grinding weapons or nothing, and just start with a weapon that will level with you. And then you can just like grind through battlegrounds and it'll stay with you the whole time. Level up with you without you having to like constantly go find shit to stay relevant. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, an heirloom will level with you all the way through battlegrounds if you're leveling in battlegrounds, and you won't have to constantly be going out and grinding dungeons to replace it. But also, you get heirloom set for having a full set of heirlooms on, and each one gives you bigger sets. Rested experience consumed is reduced by 30, increases your out-of-combat regeneration in the outdoor normal dungeons and battlegrounds. Gaining a level triggers burst of knowledge, dealing holy damage to nearby enemies and granting you, like this. These are just the ones I'm looking at. Granting you 40 agility for 2 minutes, 40% agility. For defeating enemies extends this effect up to an additional 2 minutes, so that's a fat agility boost. And then rested experience consumed is reduced by an additional 30%. So your rested experience goes away way slower. Did you need to go anywhere else?
You said there was another heirloom vendor, right?
Oh, right. Down here, the guild vendor. But I don't know how much you'll be able to purchase from him yet because of your rep with the guild. This one here, I think.
Thrall Hall.
But you can see all the shit we've unlocked with this guild. There's a couple mounts you can get, but you a bunch of helmets and capes.
I don't see any helmets that I can go over there. Oh, here's mail.
I'm not sure. I'm just letting you know that they're there. You might have to increase your rep with the guild a little bit first to buy them.
For the Horde.
It's 500 gold.
Oh, shit. Wow, that looks really choppy.
Where's a good place to get a spider?
A spider like to tame?
Yeah.
Probably.
Like the closest we can get to from here.
I don't know. Maybe Ashura. Maybe hop on. We'll go fly around and look.
Oh wait, hold on. Is there a pet hunter where I need to make room?
Oh, do you need to make room?
I think so.
Stable Master's down here, I think. Oh. Fuck, I don't remember where the Stable Master is. I only ever use a couple pets.
How can I find? There's a. Where's the guard?
Over here.
Guard somewhere? Stable master.
What do you need?
It is well way over there.
It's okay, I just clicked it too.
For
Hop
the
on.
Horde.
I just remembered exactly where it's at. I'm sorry. I blanked out for a second.
Same, I didn't know it was there, but I've been there on a quest.
Kennel Master, Stable Master.
Like to heal. The stable pets here. Alright. Spider hunting. Yeah, maybe it'd be pretty sick if we were both hunters.
I'm actually a hunter on this character. Oh shit. Sorry.
Uh,
Are you falling?
yeah, when I moved, hold on.
Can you get down to... I think that's a phased area, so I can't go that way because it just kicked you the fuck off of the mount. I'm back in Orgrimmar.
No, I'm back. I'm in Ashura.
Yeah, I know, which is a phased area because of,
Oh.
there's two different phases of it. So I went back into Orgrimmar. Fuck. How the fuck am I
Alright,
gonna
I'm
do
in
this?
Dortar.
Okay, I'm right on you, so you see my dot?
No, I don't see it anywhere.
On the map.
Uh-uh.
On the mini-map, you don't see my dot?
Nope.
I see your dot.
I don't see your dot.
Can you see Orgrimmar?
Yeah.
Jump down into Orgrimmar. See if you can get down there without taking damage. Like, walk down the little hill. Down this way. I'll go a different way and, I'll go a different way
I
into
see you
there.
now. I see you now. You phase right here.
Boom. Perfect. I've done a bunch of quests in these areas, so they might be phased, but I mean, like...
Oh, I just,
God damn it, it did it
Oh,
again. Huh.
and you just disappear. So, like, could we just walk out?
Yeah, it's because it's a phased area, meaning it's like what the actions you take affect the story of the area. So,
you
my
kinda get
story
your
for that
own-
area is different than yours, so you're phased out. So you want to hop on again, and I'll fly a different way. We'll go to a different spot for a spider.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's some
To
bullshit.
put that right outside of the main city, too, that's like...
I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. That's fucking
I
stupid.
wonder why Orgrimmar is dead. There's a phased area right outside of Orgrimmar. You can't go there with any new players.
Yeah, like,
Or
oh,
even,
no,
or
no.
even like non-new players. They're all on different parts of the story or something, and
Fucking every place has spiders, right?
they systematically designed this city to fall and crumble, to fall into like a ghetto state. Dead and ghetto. What's the new city now?
Veldraken.
Oh,
God damn it.
Phased again.
Okay, let's just go to the portal room. Maybe that'll work. I'm
Still
at the
got a
main
parrot?
gates of Orgrimmar.
I gotta run over there.
Son of a bitch. Just because you haven't done a lot of stuff probably, and I've been playing on this character for years, and there's all sorts of stupid phase content. God damn it. I could just wait.
I'm running in the tunnel for Orgrimmar,
Oh shit, okay.
and now I'm inside Orgrimmar.
Can you go to the portal room?
I have no idea where that's at.
Run back
Oh,
into
is
the
that-
tunnel. Yeah, hop on here. Okay.
Phased again.
Outland
Inside
shouldn't
the
be
city.
phased, right?
Oh, phased again.
Let's go to... Oh wait, I think Outland's downstairs. Let's go downstairs real quick. So I'm actually on my hunter right now too. Check this out. Check out my pet. Ready? Boom.
I don't see it. Oh, it's down here. What is that? A monkey?
Monkey with a fez.
Hat?
His fezzes are cool. He's named the Doctor. Also, this shows you how often I switch my pets up. This pet was from leveling in the Barrens back in the day. One second. Recognize this guy? I named it Gary after one of my deceased kitty cats. Is it stealth so you
Hey.
can't see it?
Appreciate that follow. I'm not sure what name that said, but. Oh, what was that? What was that question?
Did you see, you recognize this pet? You recognize?
Is that the druid like cat or something? Or-
No, so that's a white lion. And the only way to get it was back in the day, there was a quest in the Barrens to go hunt and kill this white lion.
Oh snap!
Yeah,
I
and
think
I
that's what
tamed
you're
it
talking
instead of
about.
killing it, and that still completes the
Right.
quest for you. And that's
Yeah.
how I was just pulling this out as an example of how often I change my pets up. I'm still rocking the fucking white lion from the Barrens, pre-cataclysm.
Alright,
Okay.
I need a good spider.
And then what I usually use, I'll show you here, when I'm out and about in the world, is my pet, this, which is just a basic fucking turtle called I Like Turtles.
Oh, that was from Willing Caverns, I think.
Probably, dude. So yeah, we're gonna go into Burning Crusade because I'm pretty sure Burning Crusade is not gonna be phased for you. Did you? Yeah, you got through.
I don't see you though.
Aw, motherfucker, it's phased. You don't see my dot?
No, nothing. Oh wait, I see your dot.
Okay, follow my dot.
It's not fluid.
It's heading out
Like-
this door.
All right, yeah, they move your dot in intervals.
I paused it. It's sitting right out here, hoping that maybe out here won't be phased. We might have to hit our Hearthstones. This might be a fucking lost cause. I might have to hop on a smaller tune and we'll just go fucking do it the hard way. Yeah,
Her stone back.
Hearthstone back. Son of a motherfucker. God damn it,
breaking
WoW.
their game. They're probably trying to balance it so where you can't go and do all my quests for me and shit.
I just wanted to fly you around.
They're kind of forcing people to do the content. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's okay. I think we get flying at level 30.
All right, I'm in the city.
So we can start flying. Dude, my stream, is it just on my computer? But fuck, it looks choppy. The fuck do I need to close here?
Does your OBS say you're dropping any frames or anything?
No, not that I see. It looks beautiful, my OBS. Oh, wait, maybe.
Oh yeah, I gotta continue my Disney music here. Since my title says I'm playing Disney music, I gotta play that Disney. I've unspent talent points.
One second here. My shit is bogged down.
This is guild chest. I can't click on.
The guild chest is something you can buy, and then like you can access the guild bank wherever you are. But
Oh,
you
so
have
is
to
that
be in
your-
that guild to do it.
Why would they?
Huh. I think there's I think my CPU's just having issues because all of a sudden my shit's just running like shit. I might pause my stream here for a minute and restart my shit.
Yeah, it does look. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, it just fucking started bogging down hard. Even my camera, dude.
Yeah, before it was just your video.
Yeah,
camera
something's
was
going
fine.
on here. I'm gonna pause this, you guys. I'll be back shortly. I'll be right back, dude. We'll be back shortly.